SSU training is by far the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
It takes a lot of hard work to even just the tasks out here.
Determination is a huge factor.
Ambition and drive.
Not everybody can cut it in this career field, but it's better that way, that we get a good quality product versus just sending a bunch of people through.
The SERE Specialist Training Course is a 5.5-month program that puts candidates through 14 phases covering a variety of environments. Not only do the students have to demonstrate the ability to survive, evade, resist, and escape, they have to be able to teach others to do the same. This course creates SERE Specialists.
The characteristics we're looking for in the gentlemen that come through this course are integrity, good work ethic, and the ability to adapt and overcome the different challenges that are placed in front of them and still be able to meet the standards given.
To be a SERE specialist, you have to want it, you have to love the job. It's demanding, takes a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, so if it's just a job to you, it's not for you.
A lot of the difficult things that the students face in this course just include dehydration, fatigue, not getting any sleep, and being expected to perform at the same levels no matter what environmental conditions are present at that time.
Go! Yeah, baby!
But they need to be able to just do the mission under the cold, under the pressure, under a new circumstance that they're being put under. They need to just adjust and push forward.
6 months is a long time to push, you know, to work this hard. It's been very psychologically, emotionally, as well as physically draining and stressful.
Sometimes it takes, you know, working all night long on no food. Sometimes you gotta be out in the cold, away from the fire, working for hours at a time.
It's very much a mental game. If you think you can do it, you're not going to have a problem doing it.
It's been pretty tough, pretty challenging, but I've learned a lot and I'm really enjoying myself.
It's a long road. It's a grind. It's not like a sprint. It's every day you get up and you have to work extremely hard just to get through that day, and the next day it's the same thing.
You're tired, you're cold, you're wet, you're hungry, all that stuff, but you can get past that. But mental fortitude, how much you can put up with, is what we look for. You need to be able to and be willing to take that next step, say, yeah, this sucks, but I'm going to deal with it, I'm going to put up with it, and I'm going to give it my all. That way I can be among the few of us that have actually said, this sucks, but I'm going to deal with it. That way I can get to the end and graduate.
I signed that enlistment and said, okay, I'm going to do SERE. I think I can do it, I know I can do it, let's do it. And so ever since I made that decision, all the times that it got tough, that I wanted to say, okay, you know what, screw this is hard, it sucks, I said, no, screw it. I decided I was going to do this, and I'm going to see it through.
You have to have a lot of internal motivation because nobody else is going to get you through this course.
You're more likely to slip if you don't lean forward.
None of us want to fail. Well, we're all the same type of personality who want to succeed, and not just succeed, but be number one. But all having that fear of failure drives us even harder to make it through our next day. It's when you're on the steep of a mountain and you're climbing up and you have 85 to 100 pounds on your back, and they tell you 1 foot in front of the other. That's what gives you that motivation to put that 1 foot in front of the other.
You can never look at a fixed point or a goal and say, okay, look, I can make it to that point and then I'm good. So all through team, you just keep that mindset. It's not, okay, I can make it through this activity, I can make it through this firecraft, this sheltercraft, and then I'm good for the day or whatever. You just got to be completely open and ready for whatever comes for you.
Moving. Set. Moving.
Biggest thing for me, and I think again for a lot of gentlemen on my team, was just looking at the big picture. That's the most important thing. Not focusing on the suck at that moment.
These are SERE feet. Pretty ugly.
But focusing on why you're there, and looking beyond yourself, kind of humbling yourself, and looking past your personal discomfort and looking more toward what this training is for, why you're doing it, what objectives you want to meet for yourself, but also, you know, a greater purpose that you're helping to serve and that you're playing a part in.
SERE! SERE! 1, 2, 3, 1!
Being able to wear the beret, to me, says, you know what, I take pride in it. I take pride in the way I look, the way I act, the way I hold myself up. I represent, you know, a group of people, and so it instills a sense of pride.
The beret is a symbol of me being able to do anything that I put my mind to.
The students over the past 6 months have accomplished a lot. They've gone through the rigors of every environment you can think of. They've been cold, wet, hungry, tired. They've dealt with it. They've shown the mental fortitude and the integrity that we're looking for.
Well, Class 1201, here we are. You've come a long way. You've persevered on this part of your journey. And on behalf of the cadre and myself, I'd like to congratulate you and wish you luck on the rest of your career.
Kick it. Kick it.